It's suit up time. I'm going to show you how I put on my Mando costume today on Darth Rage Reviews.
Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Greetings, Force fans, and welcome to another episode of Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force. Business first, as always, guys. Please go ahead and subscribe. It's free. It's down there in the corner. It's a button you click. That's all you have to do. If you like what you see, like it, comment, hit the notification bell so you know when I post more videos. I'm doing it all the time. That's it. Business out of the way. Fun stuff now, guys. So I'm going to show you how I get suited up in my Mando costume. Very simple process, but I want to share it with you just because some people, want to know how it all goes together. So I've got the pants on already because, nobody wants to see me without pants on. If you do, I'm sorry. It's not that impressive. Anyway, pants are on. I got a belt on there, and the first thing that I typically put on are going to be my hip pads, so the hip plates. I keep meaning to just go ahead and attach these to the belt or attach these straps, but I'm lazy. I've got actually a lot of work to do on this. I've got the armor's cracked in a couple places, so I'm going to kind of take it out of commission and fix all of these little parts that aren't fixed sometime coming up. So, yeah. Hip plates are always first, and that's the same thing on both sides. These pants up really high. Got to Urkel them so nothing shows through over the top. Next up are going to be the lower part of the legs. So you've got this, which is basically just a modified shore trooper greave that the Mando uses. This is basically a shore trooper's bottom leg part. It's one of his pieces that are not Beskar. So I'll go back here so you can see. You got to kind of let me take that off again. It has this plate in the back that kind of replaces the shin spoon system that I showed you with my clone trooper, and that's how you can get your foot through there. So you put that on, and then it's attached, in this case, with this leather strap that I have. Pleather, because I didn't use leather on any of this. I made all of these leather pleather pieces. So foot goes through. Go ahead and get the shoe on too. There you go. One leg is done. Second leg, you got to get the knee on first, and that's just, for my case, attached with a Velcro strap. Some people do another piece of Velcro and just attach it to the knee. I just find this easier. And then this is a pleather piece that I just created myself with leather and glue. I really kind of want to redo it. It's starting to fall apart in places. But again, we've already addressed this. I'm lazy. And this is just Velcroed together like so. Of course, I forgot to put the shoe on. both legs put together. Thigh piece is very simply strip of Velcro that corresponds to the Velcro there. Kind of set it and forget it. And those stick fairly easily, no problems. Next up, let me take this off. Is the top and the flak vest. I've got these two connected. And then I've got the Velcro on the shoulders and the flak vest for the chest piece and the shoulder bells as well. This was a piece from Sky Costume that I got and I dyed. It came in a gray color, so I had to dye it the brown. I go ahead and get my balaclava on because you don't want to see any skin. Okay. And then this was I just made out of foam. I Velcro it right on here, and that kind of becomes my ab piece. Alright, now we're ready for the upper part. And first thing to go on is the cape. And the cape is all Velcroed, so I got Velcro there. It basically corresponds to the top Velcro strip here. Alright, usually then I'll switch between either putting the chest piece on or putting the shoulder bells on. I'm going to go ahead and do the chest piece first and then add the shoulders. Those are the parts that I probably have the most trouble keeping on if I'm wearing this for a while. I really need to kind of, I think, rework my chest armor the way I've got it. But the bottom piece is Velcroed to the top piece, and then that strip will attach right here to the bottom of that, right underneath the cape. Voila. Nice and good. So next up, the Bandolier. And this part, the only difficult part about this is getting the cape kind of out of the back of it. It tends to want to get caught. So I typically start it like that and then pull the cape up. So the Bandolier has to go underneath the cape. I always like to make sure that the chest is still straight, the gun is around, and everything is lined up. Alright, getting to the final stretch. The shoulder bells, again, are probably the most difficult part to get on, because you can get one on good, but then the second one is always hard. You don't have the same range of motion that you did. Shoulder bell one. Yeah, and again, the second one is just kind of like it's kind of a hope and a prayer you get it on there. And we hoped and we prayed and it worked. Alright. And we've got the gauntlets that just slip over. The gloves, these are just Velcroed on to the glove. the armor pieces. And then the final piece is this that I'm going to soon just make a shelf piece. I've got my buddy Elvis sending me a new helmet to finish because I just can't stand this. It's too chunky now. Anyway, final piece. And this is the full costume. Alright guys, so let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think of the whole costume. I'll put links to where I got everything, where I purchased everything in the description, just, you know, if anybody wants to try to follow in my footsteps. This is not screen accurate armor. This is the armor from Galactic Armory. It's a good set, but there are some issues with it. But for what I want, I enjoy it. It's a great looking suit. To me, I think it's obvious that I am the Mandalorian. You know, I would take this to a cosplay or to a convention, to a con, and I'd be very, very happy to walk around in this. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. You know, drop a comment, drop a like, share this with people, spread the word. And, you know, let me know if you want to see more of these, more suit-up videos. I'll show you kind of how everything goes together, how all of my cosplays do it. If you guys like it, I'm glad to share it with you. Anyway, as always, I am Darth Rage. This is Darth Rage Reviews, your source for the Force.
The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.